Hey Raiders, Mr. Kuykendall here for another Principals Update. As you can see, it's Pajama Day and Teddy Bear Day. Don't forget him. Great way to finish off a tough week of STAR testing. I want to thank all the support of our parents, and especially Mr. Egan. He organized all the testing, got all those out to the classrooms. He did a great job. Thank you very much. And students, I know you did an excellent job, and I can't wait to see the results. A couple important announcements. First thing we have is Museum of Tolerance. This is coming up in just a few weeks. Now, most 8th graders did already get this pink form. We actually have an additional white permission form, and this reason is because this trip is sponsored by the PTSA. They are funding for the students to get down there in the buses, to cover the sub costs and the entrance fee, and so the PTSA also needs to be covered. So you actually need to turn both of these permission notices in and get these in as soon as possible. If you don't have both notices turned in, you will not be allowed to go on the trip. That's coming up just a couple weeks away, but you have to get those permission notices in ASAP. Also, once again, 8th grade students, if you're interested in performing a speech at the graduation ceremony, you want to make sure you get those in no later than Monday. Last call for all speeches. Our leadership class did a superb job of actually raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They had a couple young people that they were hoping to raise money for, and I was absolutely blown away with how much money they were able to raise within their classes. The school-wide, we raised $2,564. So we were able to fund multiple wishes for multiple young people really battling some tough diseases. So great job to everyone. Thank you for your generosity, and leadership team, superb job. I also want to mention, a couple weeks ago I mentioned our science fair. And I think there were a couple students I missed, and I apologize. Julia Jorgensen and Eric Nguyen, both honorable mention first place in the science fair, the county science fair. And we actually had quite a few go on to the state science fair, and Erica Hathaway actually had honorable mention. So incredibly impressed. Great job by all. I can't say enough good things about you. There's more information if you're interested in seeing some of these projects and other projects from other local schools, and there, if you go to lasciencefair.org, there's a link there, and you can see more about information. So great job by all. Thank you, Ms. Akers, and the parents for your support. Girls lacrosse. We have a girls lacrosse team here that's been doing amazing things, and they have a 24-member Ridgecrest lacrosse team. They're 2-1 so far this year. They had 2 wins versus Maryless and Chadwick. Great job by all. We have 2 games coming up, and the first game is is against PVIS, and that's on Monday, May 13th. And then the final game of the season is on Wednesday, May 15th. So these are, we have against Maryless and PVIS. Hopefully you can come out and support. It's always 4 o'clock here at the school. Actually, I take that back. Let me refix it. Against Maryless, it's at Maryless at 3 o'clock. The final game on Wednesday the 15th at 4 o'clock here against PVIS. I want to say our coaches have done a great job of building this sport, and our girls we've been incredibly proud of all their efforts. So hopefully you can come out and support them. And a couple last ones. We have Ruby's Night coming up this coming Wednesday. I will not be there serving drinks this time, but it's a great way to raise some money for the school. And that's all we have. Those are all the announcements. I hope you have a great weekend. Go Raiders!